people, welcome back to Total War Realm 2. I am Athletic Raid and I'm gonna show you a tournament battle which encountered just recently. It's a Grandmaster Championship, so this will be actually my second round. The first round I didn't beat my opponent. Unfortunate for him is that he had to forfeit from the tournament because of all the bombshells, coming into his homeland, the war in Ukraine. So yeah, unfortunate for him. His name is, what's his name is again? Orgetorix of Agartha. So that's my first opponent. And I gotta say that, best of wishes and luck to you, my friend. I hope that, nothing happens to you and, your family's in years. So that was my, as I said, that was my first round, and, it ended up me as going on to the second round. So this time my opponent's name is what's his name? K.Kristof. I don't know what this is. If it is a clan or just a number, Roman number. I don't know. Anyways, the first battle we had as me as Rome, and he went with the Baktria. So let's check it out. Pretty interesting build type, almost similar to my Bactrian army types, but not that quite similar, but still almost. So you can see my unit types here is like a left flank, center, plus right, and I changed some little bit, slight changes for my Roman usual build type. So I went with the equities instead, and one auxiliary cav here, so that's two equities over there, and of course one vigilis, and another two equities plus auxiliary cav and vigilis. See, the thing is that why I went as equities, they're cheap, cost only 500 dinaries, plus they're very good as a counter attack versus other calves such as Spectral Nobles and elephants, Indian armored elephants, when you use the ability Draco. So that's really good. That's why I went with the equities. They're not that powerful units, but they have that ability, so that's something I'm gonna explore. You shall see that as well. I got one general bodyguard here, I got a legionary cohort, and 5 if we got the cohorts. And yeah, surprise surprise, I go as skirmishers this time. Usually those who knows me, I never go with any kind of skirmisher, but this time I went with 4 Syrian archers. That's due to the fact that I knew that he was gonna bring in Indian armored elephants. I'm gonna use my Syrian archers to repel this guy. Hopefully we shall succeed, we shall see. You get the batch of noble horses here, that's 4 units plus to scale Taurus hoplites, as I said earlier, Indian armored elephant. He has Persian light archers, that's 3 units. He got Taurus swordsman, that's 5 units, plus another batch of noble horse. So let's continue. Well, before I continue, I'm just gonna go on, explain my tactical point of view here, obviously. And since I recognized that he had couple more cav units here plus an elephant and only one cav here, so basically I'm gonna send in my almost entire cav units to repel these fellas here, right? So there's gonna be a huge battle here, and I'm gonna save one cav units, that's the auxiliary cav. So I'm gonna try to use my auxiliary cav and vigili to try to take out his what do you call it, Bactrian noble horse. Yeah, that's the plan. And you all know what the Roman legionnaires can do. Yeah, that's basically kill these what do you call them, Taurus swordsmen. So yeah, basically just charge ahead on, and no tricks, no nothing. I'm gonna try to use my legionary legionary, what do you call them, legionary cohort. Try to deal with the elephant, and of course my Syrian archers just gonna try to pound at these fellas. And let's see if we can succeed in all these good plans. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Yeah, by the way, the tournament rules, there are no artilleries, and there's some certain maps that you can play at, like pyramids, a couple more, I forgot the names, but maximum 6 of the same unit category. I think there were maximum 8 calves, and that 8 calves includes, I think it was 4 horse archers, and maximum 1 illy or chariot. So basically, if you do pick one Indian armored elephant, then you have the right to pick another 7 cav units. And if you go with like 4 horse archers and 1 Indian armored elephant, that's 5 calves. So you only have choice of 3 uh, regular cav units. So yeah, basically that's the rules. Um, there's no more tricks than that. We are closing up. See, I noticed that these guys were standing there unprotected, so I was gonna try to use that, to my ability. Then I realized the thing is that he has the, advantage of the forest here. So there's some hidden units. So it's sometimes it's kind of hard to decide what to do. But and you see that Indian armored elephants are coming in here, plus another cav. So 4 calves plus these guys, plus the scared Taurus oppas. But they are at the moment invisible. So I'm just checking them out, and this is when I realized that I need to send another 2 calves. You see, changing my direction to come here, right? Set my general as well over there. So plus you can see that my Syrian archers are trying to aim at the elephant. Now that I noticed that he sent these guys all by themselves, so I know it was time for me to charge, and here we go. I use the ability, of course, Draco. Vigiles are coming in there to help out. Oh, nice. And here you go. They're firing upon the elephants. They are out of control, lucky enough for me, but still not that luck. They managed to do some, well, damage. You can see that my legionnaires are falling. So it's very difficult to battle against elephants with your cohorts. But it's going pretty okay here, because the cohorts are far superior to his Taurus swordsman, and that was my plan. You can see that my auxiliary calves are engaging against his Baktria noble horse here, plus the Vigiles are nearly enough to come in and give them aid. You see that my mistake is that when I realized that he was out of control, I switched to heavy shots when I should have just stay still and use the flaming shots instead. But still though, it's pretty okay, because they're falling down, not that fast as I was expected, but still okay. And they are falling, you see. But they're making such an impact that they're wavering a lot of my caves there, plus my legionnaires. But fortunate enough, it went really okay here for me, so that I'm ready to repel his other cav units here. Alright, the legionnaire battle, the battle of the legionnaires has turned to my favor. I have beaten him over there, and now I am chasing his archers, even though I don't need to, but still, it's always good. And now the general is out of control. The Baktrian morality surely will enough diminish. Let's see some close-up shots here, shall we? Oh, they're firing upon the calves, I think. They're totally ignoring the Taurus swordsman over there. Still low. You can see my general is engaging here. It's kind of really, I gotta say, it's really tough battle to face. I don't know if I forgot these guys, or maybe I didn't need to use them. I don't know. Just standing still there for a moment. To be honest, to be frank, when you play tournaments, as I explained, in my earlier videos, I always get nervous. I don't know why. My hands, my legs, my everything is shaking. I'm not myself when I do play tournaments. I'm not that 100% myself. I do a lot of mistakes, which I usually normally don't do. I am more self-esteem when I do play, let's say, quick battles than tournament battles. I always shake. But still though, even though it went pretty okay, I don't know if I lost my general, to be honest. I don't think so. It's a little bit, it looks like he's a little bit corrupted, this battle. It doesn't show entirely the truth in it, because at this point he didn't have that many units left. So you can see that, the seconds are coming in, and he still got some units left, but that wasn't the case. I totally beat them all, but still it was a costly victory. I don't think it was a costly victory. It wasn't a pyrrhic victory. It was just a close victory, I think it was. Anyways, though, I think it was like more than 118 kills here, if I'm correct. I think it was over 150 with these guys. Not that many kills with the others, but still more kills. Definitely more kills with the Syrian archers. And well, all in all, really good game. This ended up as me victor for the first round. You can see his unit types here, right? And if you want to go through his unit types, I gotta say that as I said earlier in the beginning of this recording, I said that it's so similar, almost similar to my unit types of Baktria. I would rather skip um, two of these Persian light touchers and go with only one maybe, because you got like few dinars left, and then what are you gonna use? What are you gonna pick? Maybe upgrade, maybe So I would go with one Persian light archers. I would go with six Bactrian noble horses, one Indian armored elephant. That's good. I would pick scaled Taurus supplies, two of them, and I'd go with only four Taurus swordsmen. See, use the Taurus swordsmen to repel the Roman legionaries, and when they are pretty occupied dealing with these legionaries, I would, try to use my scaled Taurus supplies with my Bactrian noble horses to kill my enemy's calves. That's what I would do, because these guys are far superior to the Vigiles. Plus, they're very good counterattack, cav counterattack against the enemy cav units. So basically, that's what I'm saying is that try to kill the cav units first, and then I would use my Bactrian noble horses to just encircle and hit these Roman legionaries in the backs, or take out the skirmishers obviously first. That's the most important thing, and then use my Indian armored elephants to just get in there and smash through the grounds, and totally demoralize the Roman legionaries, and and maybe I would go out as a victor, but we shall see. We shall see. If I'm correct, we shall see. But that's just my opinion, and that's just my advice. So if you want to take it, you take it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this battle. And if you did, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And do hit the like button. So share it, and favoritize it. So that will be super sweet. And I do also have a Twitter account, which you can see in my channel. And I got also Google Plus. If you guys follow me there as well, that would be sweet. And I got Facebook page too. Yeah, I got Facebook page too if you want to follow me there too. So I got many updates in there, plus my Twitter account as well. So yeah, I thank you all for watching this, and I'll see you guys at round 2, because there are 3 fights, right? So this was the round 1, and we got 2 more rounds. So stay tuned.